Hey, Tyler with ESPN. You probably knew this was coming, but DPay, obviously you guys picked the Valiant. You had probably easier options on the table. Do you regret choosing the Valiant as your Stage 1 semifinal opponent?
No.
Is that on, Steve?
Supposed to be.
No. We talked about the reason why we picked the Valiant. It's because we thought they would be the hardest. We wanted to guarantee a hard matchup. It's to get us ready for playoffs. I don't really care. I don't think anyone really cares about the stage playoffs, like actual ranking. The only thing that ends up mattering is like the regular season and then the regular season playoffs. I think this gave us good preparation. It opened our eyes to a lot of issues. So I don't regret it.
Hi, Matt from Heads Up Daily TV. So Stage 1, you guys finished in 8th, and then gradually you progressed to now in Stage 4, finishing 1st. So how have you guys progressed so continually and improved to the point where now you're finishing in the 1st seed at the end of Stage 4?
I think a big thank is mostly to our coaches and, of course, to Fisher. But I think we have, after, Stage 1, it was, a wake-up call, and everyone started grinding more and stuff like that and started working as a team more.
It's the same question, but I'd just like maybe the coaching staff to elaborate a little bit about, how you've guided this team from the start to where you guys are in now, which is a very good position.
Yeah, kind of between Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's pretty obvious, even looking at the overhead, how far our teams come in terms of coordination, strategy, and stuff like that. I think Stage 1, I'll take a lot of the blame in terms of how the team was run, but I think fundamentally we built a system and then we built off that. Stage 2 really not much changed between Stage 1 and Stage 2 infrastructurally. The meta had changed to mercy nerfs and stuff like that, but we kind of did our system. We did our coaching system, and then you can kind of see the results as it moves on. But Stage 1 was foundational.
Hey there, guys. Adam from Akshon Esports. So you mentioned earlier that you were treating today as kind of a learning experience and experimenting and stuff. We saw a couple of different playstyles between you guys, between hyper-aggressive, playing a bit more reserved, and calculated on some maps and some points versus others. Was this by design or just by, kind of circumstance?
Is this me again?
Yeah, might as well.
I think we actually didn't play the way we wanted to play at a lot of different points. We kind of flubbed quite a bit in terms of rotations and how we wanted to play against different comps, I think. I think we kind of overreacted and maybe the pressure got to us, but that's a good experience to have that pressure, right? So we got better throughout the series, but it just wasn't good enough to beat Valiant.
Hey, Tyler from ESPN. This is for Sure4 and Hydration. You will be going up against London in your first round playoff series. Obviously, Prophet and Birdring, two of the most highly respected DPS players in the league. How do you feel going up against them in that series?
I don't really care which DPS combo I go against, because in the end it's how they work with their team or how their team's working with them that really matters. And yeah, it doesn't. Every DPS in this game or in the Overwatch League is pretty good, and it's just the better team wins usually.
Yeah, for me, it's not really Prophet Birdring. It's just a Tracer and a Widow for me.
Hi, this is Sarah from OWL Recap. My question is, looking towards the season playoffs, going up against Valiant again, how do you see that going? What are some changes you're going to think about making?
Personally, I don't think we really need to make a lot of changes. I guess the meta is shifting, so we'll see how that goes. But I think in terms of what we've been doing, it's been working really well. Obviously, compared to all the other stages, we play really well. So yeah, I don't think we need to do anything special. We really just need to polish everything up. I think we really beat ourselves today, rather than I don't want to take away Valiant's win, but I really think if we played our game more, we would have done fine.
To add to that, I think we just focused too much on what they were doing and were ignoring some fundamentals that we were not doing in the game.
Hey there, Adam from Akshon Esports again. So I just want to talk for a moment about Horizon Lunar Colony, especially the overtime sections. I mean, you guys were playing like madmen. We saw some rapid swaps between characters, specifically we had a Roadhog and a Reaper swap. What was going through your head then, guys? I mean, because that was some of the most exciting Overwatch we've seen all season.
Just win the game.
Yeah, I mean, great thing about having hydration and short form in the lineup is that, you know, if we need to make any changes on the fly, we can pretty much pick whatever character we need to, and it'll probably work. Like, they're very good at a lot of characters, so it's not anything like we planned out. We just thought, like, okay, since it's overtime, we can probably just get away with using this. You know, like, they only have like these amount of ults. If you make the right swap, we're probably going to get in for free, so.
Okay, thank you, LA Gladiators.
Thank you.